What's up, guys? It's LQ Officer here for another video, and today we are going to be focusing on 9 Marvel characters that will probably most likely die in Marvel Infinity Wars. So let's get on with it. Number 10 is this one. I'm not so sure about because the directors of the movie are saying that Thanos is going to be a more developed supervillain in the Marvel universe, but I don't see how they can back Thanos out of this after most of the Marvel superheroes in the MCU universe are going to be fighting him. I don't see how he's going to be able to back out of that. Even if Thanos fails to get all of the Infinity Stones, he's not going to, the heroes aren't just going to let him go. So it's possible that Thanos might die in Infinity Wars. So number 14 is Drax the Destroyer. This one's kind of obvious. So basically, as you know, there's Ronan, whatever his name is, Ronan the Accuser. Basically, he murdered Drax's family. And Ronan the Accuser works for Thanos. And so, Thanos and Drax have a backstory. But that's why I think Drax will probably be one of the heroes to just go for it and try to kill Thanos as, by himself or with anyone else. So he's probably going to take a chance and die in the series as revenge for murdering his family. So, next one is, let's see, Nick Fury. Nick Fury, here's the thing. Nick Fury is, really popular in the MCU universe. He's been in multiple movies. But for the fact that he doesn't actually have much of a superpower, he owned S.H.I.E.L.D., and he basically just uses a gun. But he does have a military background if you read the comics, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. So I don't know. It's possible that they might kill off Nick Fury. Next is, this one's a maybe, Nebula. So why I'm putting this on this list is I don't know. Nebula could be killed. In the comics, she works against Thanos, but seeing in the other shows, in Guardians of the Galaxy, she kind of actually worked with Thanos in some of it. So she might be with Thanos. Thanos might use her to get some of the Infinity Stones, or maybe Nebula is against Thanos. And I think probably Thanos would kill Nebula for turning against him, which is probably, yeah. Next is Thor. The reason I'm putting Thor on this list is because if you got, Ragnarok isn't out yet, but his Mjolnir, I think that's what his hammer's called, it gets shattered apart. And I don't know Thor basically uses his hammer for everything. So if he doesn't have hammer, he might not be able to beat Thanos, or maybe he does. It's a possibility. So I forget who the main villain in Thor Ragnarok will be. I forget what she looks like and who she is. I know what she looks like. What am I saying? But if she can destroy Thor's hammer and basically wipe out Asgard, Thanos could definitely do that. And without Thor's hammer, I don't know if Thor can back out of that. Next is Hawkeye. So Hawkeye he doesn't like Nick Fury. Hawkeye basically uses he's a bow-wielding character, part of the Avengers, and he doesn't actually have a superpower. Backstory is basically he's just really good with a bow and lived in a circus and like worked for a circus, I think. And that's not like you can't beat Thanos like that, because I don't know. It's like, can a bow penetrate like and wound Thanos? Because I don't think so. That's not really that effective against it. Plus, Hawkeye was actually wanted to back, he's been kind of like envious about backing out of the Avengers and retiring from Hawkeye, which probably means if he goes all in for Thanos, probably isn't going to make it out. Number 4 is Captain America. So a lot of you are going to be like, Captain America can't die. He's the best. But if you guys remember from, was it Age of Ultron? I think it was Age of Ultron. Tony Stark had the vision that there was like a half-broken Captain America shield and all of his teammates were dead. And everyone thought it was just an hallucination. But what if this is the reality to Infinity Wars? So that's why I think Captain America is probably going to die. I mean, he's defeated so many, like, Hydra, Ultra, Nazis on his own. But, like, what if Thanos defeats him? Thanos is stronger than them all. So number 2 is Iron Man. And I don't know, Infinity Wars is probably not going to be the end of the MCU universe. And I don't know if they're going to be able to, like, I don't know how anyone's going to be able to resurrect any of these fallen heroes, because it's not like no one's going to die from this, you know? So, Tony Stark, #Iron Man, is probably going to die. Considering he's like, the actor, I don't know, this is a was because the actor, which is Robert Downey Jr., was thought that Iron Man 3 was going to be his last. Then he signed up for Civil War, and now he says he might do an Iron Man 4 if it has a good story. So maybe if they kill him off in Infinity Wars, they'll still do an Iron Man 4. I don't know how this is going to work. Or maybe they're not going to do an Iron Man 4 because he might die. But Iron Man's probably going to die because he still has the Ultron event on his shoulders, and he just has so much weight on him. And now he has to try to defeat Thanos, and he had the vision that all of his comrades were dead, and the shield, Captain America's shield, was broken in half. Iron Man's probably not going to survive this. Vision is a definite death. And if I'm wrong, I don't know. Like, that would be crazy. But the reason Vision's going to die is because I forget which stone he has. Vision has the Ether Infinity Stone in his head, which means the only way that Thanos can get it is ripping him apart, probably, and getting it from him. But if Thanos can, if there's another way to get it from Vision, Vision will have no power without the Ether. So that's probably why Vision is going to die in Infinity Wars. And how we know that Thanos is going to get the Infinity Stone from Vision is because in the teaser trailer, Thanos has a complete Infinity Gauntlet, which means he got it from Vision. Okay, guys, that's the end of the list. If I missed any, or if you think there's anyone else that Thanos or anyone else might, or like the directors might kill off in Infinity Wars, make sure to comment that down below. If you want to see more videos like that, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want more. If you want to watch future videos, click the notification if you want to be notified by my videos. So yeah, this is Elky Waffles signing off. See you guys next time. Goodbye.